We're going to be talking about all those products that I really didn't like, those products that did not get on with me, that I did not get on with them. One in particular that I'm going to feature at the end of this video, despise. I have no idea who this is going to be good for. You'll have to educate me if you really like this product, because I'm just blown away by just why. Just why? Anyway, if you like similar things to me, you're probably going to want to save your money on these items. We've got a handful, some affordable, some high-end. Let's get on with it. You're going to have to excuse the hair throughout this video today. I had the most almighty hot flush around about an hour ago, and this is what I'm left with. And also, my fringe is way too long to do anything with it at the moment, so I'm literally riding the wave until my hairdresser's appointment tomorrow, which I cannot wait for. I actually feel really bad putting this product in this video because really there's nothing wrong with it. It is a perfectly nice product. It's really only the fragrance that turns me off. It is so potent, and it really just, it wasn't for me. It also reminds me of a product that I used to apply in the 90s when I had problematic skin. So my vision may be a little bit skewed, my opinions may be jaded. Anyway, it's here. It's the first product. It's from Frey and it's called Moisturize Me Ultra Rich Repair Cream. Now this is ultra rich, but unlike any other ultra rich cream, this actually gives a more matte finish. So if you have super dry skin and you're looking for a moisturizer to apply in the daytime that's going to give you that moisturization, that real rich hit of moisture, but is also going to be a fantastic primer for the rest of your makeup products to sit on, this may be for you. Definitely not for me. It reminds me of the Pond's mattifying moisturizer. And the smell, honestly, I wish you could smell this now. It's a really nice smell, but it is the Pond's mattifying moisturizing cream. I am taken back to a time where my skin was not great. I don't actually mind the fragrance. I don't mind the actual scent. I think it's nice, but it's strong. It is really strong. And unfortunately for me, this gave me headache when I applied it, regardless of the moisturization and the mattifying quality of this product. I still would only use this in the evening because it's just too much for me in the morning. But if you have seriously dry skin, you may absolutely love it. It was a bit of a disappointment for me. The actual fragrance, if all Frey products are going to have this fragrance at this level, the whole brand is out for me, which is a real shame because some of the ingredients in here are lovely. You know those nice soaps that you used to get in the late 80s, early 90s that were all different shapes and they were all really wee and nice and cute, and we used to put them on our window ledges in the bathroom as a bit of a decoration. Nobody ever used them. Nobody ever used those soaps. This smells like one of those soaps. It's like an old school scent. If you've never tried the Pond's mattifying moisturizing cream, but you have had one of those little soaps in the shape of a heart or a seahorse or a shell, smells like this. This next one I'm really not sad about. I really don't like this. I knew I wasn't gonna like this. It has the word mousse in the title. So yeah, I knew this wasn't going to be for me, but I do like to try absolutely everything. I was hoping that this product would surprise me in a good way. Unfortunately, it failed. So I even bought a couple of shades of this from Superdrug. It's the Maybelline Cloudtopia Cheek and Lip Mousse. I am not into moussey products. I always think they look a little patchy on the skin. They're always slightly more challenging to blend out. This one also has other problems. So it looks quite shiny in the tub, but yeah, when you apply it, especially if you're applying this with fingers, it goes on quite patchily. So let me show you. This is quite a patchy application anyway. Obviously, I haven't tried to blend that out yet, so let's blend that out. As soon as you start to blend it out, it still grabs where you first put it on the skin. So it's a little bit more challenging to blend out. However, if you keep going in to blend this out, to give it a really nice blend, it disappears. And it continues to disappear throughout the day. So it does not have longevity at all. And I applied this to my skin. By the time I blended it out perfectly, it was just into nothingness. So very, very matte appearance as well, which is also not my thing. If you're after something matte, this may be for you, but it is a bit of a challenge for application. You can apply this with your fingers. You can also apply it with a brush or a sponge. I've got the same sort of application issues with any of those methods of application. It's just not for me. Unfortunately, I now have two of them. B doesn't like them either. I've spoken about this on my channel previously. I didn't like it then. I've tried over and over again to like this because I usually really love Maybelline mascaras, but it's a big no from me. This is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Body Mascara. The unfortunate thing for me was this really didn't give any sort of body whatsoever, so I'm not quite sure what I'd use it for. This is a really dry formula. Now, I have heard from other followers of mine that theirs is really quite wet, not a dry formula at all, and they've got great success with it. But then others that have completely agreed with me and said that yes, theirs is also a really dry formula, and they really struggle to build it up and let it adhere to the lashes. This was a major flop for me. For the start, body means volume. This didn't give any volume whatsoever. If it was going to take 5 or 6 coats to actually do it. It took forever to apply, and I just don't have that sort of time in the morning. So yeah, this is out for me. If you love this, please do let everybody know your experiences and your opinions in the comment section, because it's not just my opinion that matters here. But yeah, I wanted to love it, and I definitely did not. I have very few fails where Maybelline mascaras are concerned. This is one of the first. I was really excited to get my hands on this product. I went into Boots, I picked it up. I thought I was going to love it. One of my ride or die products is the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Powder. I have this in the shade Cherry Blossom Cake. I want to try it in Peach Cupcake. But I saw that they brought out a brand new pressed powder, and I thought, what an amazing thing. I love pressed powders, especially underneath my eye area. They're incredibly smoothing and just blurring, and I just thought all my Christmases had come at once when this was brought out. Unfortunately, I don't think this is the same formula as the loose. The loose I don't find drying underneath my eyes. You may have a different experience. This one is really drying. This dries out my under eyes. This makes them really wrinkly and pruny. And by the end of the day, my under eyes look 90. And that is not what I want at 46. So I have been out since and bought the Easy Bake Loose Powder in the same shade Peach Cupcake, because I really liked the shade. I liked what it did for my under eye circles, and it just helped to disguise those a little bit more and add that little bit of coverage that my concealer wasn't delivering. So yeah, I've ordered the loose powder. I haven't tried it yet because I put it in one of my mum's bags when we were at Meadowhall because I didn't have a bag on me, and she went home with it, my fault completely, and now she's on holiday for 2 weeks. So I either go out and buy another one and risk not liking it, or I wait until she gets home. So I'm waiting until she gets home because I'm northern and I don't like wasting money. Up next, we've got a brand that I am in love with. I really love this brand, and I have the guilt pangs now for wanting to mention one of their products in a video of this ilk. But, you know, this is my opinion. Take it as you will. I wanted to like it, I really didn't. This is from Saltair, and this is the 5% AHA serum deodorant. Now, I love AHA deodorants. I've tried several in the past. They have worked for me. I like a more natural deodorant, one that works to not only stop the odor, but also helps to diminish those dark marks under the arms and helps to improve any ingrown hairs that you might have. This one's got a multi-acid blend of not only mandelic acid, but also lactic acid and polyhydroxy acid. So this is very good at what it does. The unfortunate thing for me, it did stop foul odors. It did do all of the things that I said it was going to do, but it makes my underarms sticky. My underarms, after this has been applied, just feel like I've been for a 2-hour session at the gym. And when I've applied deodorant, or an hour after applying deodorant, that is not the feeling I want. It's a dirty feeling. It's a I need a wash, I need to get in a shower feeling. And yeah, it's really, really unfortunate that it does that for me. I haven't had this problem with any other AHA deodorant, but I do have it with this one. The smell is divine, but the feel of this once it's on, and that sticky feeling, that sweaty feeling that you get when you're on holiday and you're just a little bit too warm and you know you've got to get in the pool to cool off, that is the feeling of this, which, you know, when I'm in the UK and it's freezing cold and it's raining and very grey and overcast, it's not the feeling that I want. Definitely not. Final product, and the worst of the bunch. I don't like this. I don't understand why anybody else would like this. This is a product that is not finished at all as far as I'm concerned. It's not been thought out very well. The packaging even needs thinking out a little bit more because of the product that's inside and the way that it sits on the skin and everything else. This is from Superdrug. It's the Clean Slate Cleansing Balm. This is Superdrug's own brand, and I was so excited when this was launched. I've tried other products in this range, really liked them. But obviously the cleansing balm is going to be one of my favourite products because I do love myself a lovely cleansing balm. Unfortunately, this is not a lovely cleansing balm. This is like paraffin wax on the skin. Not only that, it's a blackberry cleansing balm. It has a very pungent smell of sweet and sickly fake blackberry. That fruity, fake, childish smell that comes in lots of lip balms, that's very pungent. That's what this has. So it doesn't feel nice and luxurious. And if you can see in there the texture of this product, it's actually quite bitty. It's a little lumpy in there, so it's not even a really smooth balm. They are not the reasons why I despise this product. This does not emulsify at all. In fact, when you apply water to this, it actually thickens the product and there is no getting it off your hands, there is no getting it off your face. You have no other option but to take this off with a washcloth. And you remove it with a washcloth anyway, so this isn't going to be a big deal for you. But it gets trapped in my pores and I can't get it out. How are you supposed to get a cleansing balm out of the pores on your face if it doesn't emulsify? Very, very difficult. And if you've got problematic skin, that is an issue. Not only that, I did say that this had really poor packaging because when you've done with this product, your hands are absolutely caked in what can only be described as a paraffin wax-like consistency. It just feels like I've poured a candle all over my fingers, just a mushy candle. I can't grip anything. So trying to put the lid back on this, challenging, huge challenge. And last night when I tried it again for the umpteenth time, I had to just place the lid on it and just leave it alone and give up until I'd been over to the wash basin, scrubbed my hands, removed all of the gunk onto a fresh clean towel, really annoying. And then I came over when my hands were clean, then had to clean the packaging because the packaging was caked in the stuff, and then put the lid on successfully. Really don't like it. And I very rarely use the H word, but I really hate this. So that's it for this video. I really hope you've enjoyed it and I hope you found it helpful. I hope I can save you some money in some way, but do check out all the comments. If you disagree with me, please add your comment below to let everybody else read it, because it's not only my opinion that matters here. If you love one of these products, do let everybody know what you like about it, how you wear it, how it wears for you, just so that everybody's got a full rounded view from everyone before they make their mind up whether they want to go out and purchase it themselves. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, give this video a share, click on that notification bell, and hope to see you all in the next one. Bye everyone.